This is the Bear With Me podcast with AP and KP, and as always, go Bears! We have, count 'em, 2 special guests today. This is our first time we have 2 on at the same time. We've just had one guest this season. Episode 7.
Yeah. 7.
Loyal listener.
Look at this guy.
Carter, you listen?
Look at this guy. Carter doesn't listen.
Listen to the one that I was on.
Thanks for the support of your fellow classmates.
He's going on the list.
I've been listening since Jackson and Joey.
Hey.
My freshman year.
Freshman year? He's a senior now.
Yeah.
Look at us.
Full circle.
First little moment, he's on.
He's on.
Yeah.
Oh, this is episode 7. You're correct. Good job.
Hey, see, I told you I pay attention.
He pays attention.
Thank you.
It's an A+ on the test.
If you guys, we've just been talking. If you guys want to introduce yourselves, if you want to go first.
I'm Carter Duncan. I'm a senior here at the high school.
I am Logan Horne. I'm also a senior at Monroe Central.
Boom. All right, guys. We are in the midst of football season, so we figured this would be a good podcast to have. If you guys both just kind of want to, I guess, give your take on the football careers that each of you have had here. I don't care who goes first.
I started a little late with my football career, but I started my sophomore year and didn't play much. I played like the second half of the year, but didn't start the first half. But then my junior year, I started like the whole season, and then now I'm starting now, and I think that we're going to be pretty good. Well, Friday wasn't very good, but
that's
2 games before that.
One game.
One game, but I think we'll be pretty good. I think we have a pretty good team. So,
Logan?
I'm definitely on the other side of the spectrum. I've been playing since I was 6 from the great state of Oklahoma.
I didn't realize you were, I don't think.
Yeah.
How long were you there?
Boomer Sooner.
Sooner? I'm not a Sooners fan. I'm an Oklahoma State fan.
Oklahoma State.
Yep, OSU.
I lived there for 10 years. I moved up here on my 11th birthday.
Great birthday gift.
Yep, new place.
I don't know if that's a good or bad birthday gift.
Went to Delta for a few years, and then 8th grade year I came here, and I've been here ever since.
Good decision.
Great decision.
Yeah, I absolutely disliked that at Delta.
Yeah, as you should. No, just kidding.
Tell us about football here at MC so far.
MC for football this year, I definitely think we have a good team this year. We have a lot of guys coming back from last year. Last year we really didn't know what team we were going to be, but I definitely think we're going to be a good team this year. And yeah, that's really about it.
All right. Tell us about the man at the head of the program, Coach Ho. Just tell us a little bit about him and your guys' view.
I love Coach Ho. I think he's a really good coach, and I think he gives us a lot of motivation, which I love, which is a big part of, I think it's a big part of making us play well. And I think that he's done a very good job throughout my years playing football here. So,
I definitely agree with Carter there. He's a great coach. When I was playing football in Oklahoma, I was lucky enough to have bad coaches and good coaches, but he's definitely up there with my top 5 of best coaches I ever had.
Take that.
What a guy.
What a man.
yeah.
This is,
You are so close to the mic.
Hello.
You can get closer, but my goodness.
It's cast iron.
Yeah. Feels nice.
Carter's been on here before.
Carter's been on here before.
He knows.
He's a veteran, you could say,
Yeah.
of the podcast.
Doesn't listen,
You
but
could
he's
say.
veteran.
Jealous.
Yeah.
We should have had trivia questions for Logan. I didn't realize you listened all the
I know,
time.
we should.
Yeah, come out. Ask me my favorite movies. I got you. I know.
Hey,
I know.
We will get there.
We'll get there.
He did not know though that AP was my brother.
No.
Although I don't know. I guess we mention it every now and again. No, I don't even know.
Maybe. I have no idea.
I guess we say mom and dad, but I guess
Yeah.
we could
It
have
be-
different. Yeah.
it could be different
Speaking of,
parents. That was going to be my shout out.
Go ahead.
Shout out my mom, our mom. Happy birthday, Mom.
Happy birthday, miss.
Happy birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Happy birthday.
Thank you guys.
Thanks.
Hey, she's a loyal listener.
Yep, she is.
Unlike Carter.
And Avery Thomas.
and Avery Thomas. Although, maybe she does now.
Oh, there's no way.
Yeah,
we need to have her back on.
Yeah.
To ask
They
her.
have a cross-country podcast.
Yeah.
Guys, I know you touched on it a little bit. We're 2-1 so far. North Decatur was pretty pretty solid last
Yeah,
week.
they're pretty good.
That's okay. In the past now, we have Tri coming up.
Yes, sir.
What's your guys' predictions on those?
My prediction is that we're going to win.
Dub.
I second that.
Dub-a-doo.
Dub-a-doo. Dub-a-doo.
That would do. After last year, we got to win.
Yeah.
They beat us barely.
Yeah.
Barely. They
But-
squeaked
It was like
by.
the, it was like the
3
last
points.
Yeah, it was like the last second, wasn't it?
Yeah.
They squeaked by.
Oh, yeah, you got to demolish them.
Yeah.
Our secondary is definitely better this year, I feel like.
Yeah. But they're going to run the ball a lot, I think.
Yeah.
They have a big back, so
Did you play last year?
yeah.
Yeah. Got to run through me, bro. Look at me.
There we go.
He's a big boy.
Yes. Try last year. I missed the end of the game. I had an injury. I'm trying to think who it was. I can't say it anyways, but I had an injury. I missed the end of the game. So all of a sudden it was done, and I was like, oh, here we go. And then one of our coaches had to go to the hospital with the said player, and he had the activity bus keys in his pocket.
I remember
So
that.
me, Veach, and, I can't remember if it was B-Rob. We were stranded.
Nice.
And Jeremy
Nice.
Duncan was the superintendent over there at the time, so he stayed with us until
He didn't offer to drive a bus.
Yeah. we get in, we're like, "Hey, who has the keys?" They're like, "Oh crap!" We just talked about that the other
You should
day.
have told Jeremy just to drive you back.
Yeah, you should have. You probably would.
We had to
Only
leave,
3 people.
yeah, we had to leave a bus at Union City the other day.
Did you really?
The cheer bus wouldn't start, and we realized it was because there was like a safety latch on the very back of the door that literally we just had to go.
Okay.
Oh, my Lord.
None of us had any idea, so now we do.
Yeah. Learning lesson.
Dub-a-do.
Dub-a-doo. Yeah.
Guys, you've had a pretty successful career in football, I would say. We've had a lot of dubs the last of your career of 4 years now. What's some key games that you guys have really kind of stuck out to you?
That's really hard. I think my sophomore year Sheridan game was a big game because it wasn't even we lost, so like it was just more big because like I don't know, seeing the seniors leave.
Yeah.
I'd always like grown up with them, and they've always been a big influence on me. So like seeing them leave was a big deal to me. So I think that was a big game. Also, last year's Sheridan game was also very big to me because I had to step up. I had to be quarterback because Lane got hurt.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And I was really nervous that game.
Yeah.
And
Hey,
I don't know.
It was a great game.
yeah,
We were up at halftime, right?
Yeah, we were up by halftime.
14-0 at halftime, and we lost.
Yeah.
So
Bud Wright.
yeah,
We were talking about him the other. He missed his first game in 60-something years.
Yeah.
He's coached for 60 years at Sheridan.
Oh, my Lord.
Lord.
Oh, my God.
An absolute legend.
Yeah, it's like 400. I forget how many wins he has. He has the most by like a lot.
Where's Sheridan at?
yeah.
Sheridan?
Towards Indy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's where Veach's wife Sarah is from. She graduated from there. Fun fact.
Okay. I'd never heard of it. I don't think.
The only time we play in football. Otherwise, I don't think I would have had any idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Logan.
Favorite memory of the football? I would have to say sophomore season 2, first game, playing varsity as a defensive tackle. And like one of our first defensive drives, I sack the QB for RPO action.
Nice.
And then the Horns was born.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What
is it?
I threw up the Horns.
His last name is Horne. So
Yeah. E silent.
And then it's silent. And then it was born. It made the media day pictures this
Oh,
year.
that's
and-
sick. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So after every sack, you throw the horns up.
I try to.
That boy.
Have you? Go ahead.
After North Decatur on our first drive of defense, I sacked that QB. I was really excited.
Boy.
Coach Hogan on him.
Oh yeah,
He
100%.
wasn't
Coach
very
O was
happy.
so upset.
Look, I said I had my student Kinsey, and then Carly Westerman was with us too. And I said, guaranteed, Coach Ho's going to take him out.
Not
and,
a big celebratory guy.
yeah, and chew on him. And exactly what happened.
Yeah.
It's
it was
more or
pretty
less
bad.
of the fear of getting a
Flag.
flag,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which I understand. I shouldn't
yeah,
have done that. And
Well,
Logan comes
get
out. He says,
excited.
"Yes, sir. Yes, sir." And I was like, "Good job. Good job."
you get excited. I mean, you can't
Yeah.
help it sometimes.
I forgot to ask, what positions do you guys play?
Right now, I'm mainly wide receiver, and I get in at running back sometimes, and I play corner on defense.
I am a offensive lineman. I serve up pancakes, and I'm defensive tackle, and I eat running backs
For breakfast.
lunch and dinner.
And dinner.
I eat nails.
Yeah. I ate meals for breakfast.
Good gracious. Logan, you alluded to it earlier. Let's do top 3 movies.
Top 3? not top
Logan,
five?
Of all time.
Logan's ready.
Logan said, "I've got this."
You go first. You go first.
Oh, I'll go first. Real Steel with Hugh Jackman. I'm trying to think about Wolverine, any of them. I prefer the one from Japan, though.
Big, huge guy.
And then I'm trying to think of the third one. Pocahontas.
Ooh,
Pocahontas.
that was a curveball
That's
to
a
left field, and I
wild
love
card.
it.
Oh my
Man, I
gosh.
love that third one. That was
I mean, you go watch that.
I know.
Kids are putting Reese to bed. We're watching Pocahontas.
Keeping Reese up early or late.
All right, number 1 is Interstellar. I don't know if you guys have seen that.
Oh, I know.
I know Interstellar.
Number
It's a
2
wild movie.
is Whiplash. Have you seen that? The drummer movie.
I think so.
So good.
Oh,
and
my
then, I don't know a third.
Wait, is Whiplash with Nick Cannon?
That's a drumline.
No,
Drumline.
no.
Drumline, oh.
That's
Number
a good
3.
one, too.
Good one.
14 children.
So many.
Oh, my God.
I can't think of a third.
I know, the hard one. The third one's the hardest.
Yeah, the third one's pretty hard. Well, it's like Carly. Or not Carly.
Addie.
Addie.
Yeah.
Addie had 1
did.
and 2, and she was like,
No, she had 1, 3.
1 and 3.
She had 2.
She had 2.
Yeah, those 2 movies are up on a pedestal for me, so I'm not saying a
Wolverine
third.
and Deadpool? Not Wolverine and Deadpool?
I mean, it was pretty good, but
Not a top 3.
It's not up there.
Still haven't seen that one.
It's pretty good.
The amount of you talk about it, I assume it would be in top 3.
pretty good.
No.
To review, I've not changed mine. It's Sandlot, Greatest Showman, and National Treasure.
Great Showman's good.
Nice.
I've watched it. I'm a Hugh Jackman fan.
Yeah.
So.
Huge.
Have you ever seen James Corden?
No, I don't think I have.
Gosh, he did like what was it called?
I don't-
The Late Late Show.
Yeah. I can,
and
yeah.
he's British, correct? And he has a great accent and all that. But anyways, they did like they do musicals like the Crosswalks in New York, and they legit when the red light, like they
Yeah.
go out there and perform. So they had
I
Greatest
think I
Showman.
saw that, yeah.
And he kept
Yeah.
saying huge,
Huge
and,
Jackman.
and of course huge. Of course he was like playing along with it and everything. He's like, it's not huge, it's you the whole time. So now every time he comes up, we say it's huge.
Yep. Huge Jackman.
Edge. Edge.
Edge.
Goodness gracious. So, Carter, you let's both of you guys play other sports. Let's talk about this as well.
I play baseball and basketball, obviously.
Obviously.
No, I don't know why I said that, but I'm sure you guys know that.
Obviously, he's a dual athlete.
But I'm sure you guys know that. But
Trifecta.
I'm a catcher in baseball, and I play third, and I pitch. And then for basketball, I usually run the 4. So,
Good boy.
yeah.
Not that interesting. I just, we got a triathlon athlete over here. I just do football and track, and I didn't do track last year because I was worried about football for recruitment.
He does 100-meter
Nice,
dashes.
I like it.
Are you doing track this year?
Yes, I'm doing track this year.
Good. What is your guys' plans after high school?
That's a good question.
Yeah, that is a very good question. I have not
We're in
thought about
September.
it.
We got some time.
Yeah, we have some time, but I want to play baseball somewhere. But if that doesn't work, I don't know what I'm going to
Is
do.
there any interest?
I mean, I've been messaging some coaches, but not like.
It's a difficult world out there.
Yeah.
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 for sure. Logan?
I want to be playing football somewhere. I want to be trying, preferably back down south, near the family. But I either probably want to be a football coach. Ironically, I think not. And then, or be an IO psychologist.
What is that?
I basically get to set up Walmart to get you purchase more stuff. So you know how like fruits in front of Walmarts, and so you go to and like, okay, maybe I want a salad, and you go over the lettuce up there.
Yeah.
And it's boring just to have lettuce in a salad, and so you go and grab a little tomato, a little carrot, and I want to add something unhealthy to a salad, so I want to add like those fried onions and bacon bits, and so it's up in the front out of convenience, but it's the most expensive.
This is wild.
Wow.
What a job.
I know.
That's fantastic.
Give me your money.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I feel intrigued.
Yeah, I was gonna say I want to do that.
We'll look more into that later. Goodness. Hey, I also skipped over the fact, guys. Tell us about like your family, like your personal life, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Not like crazy, just your family.
just base value.
Yeah.
So it's me and 3 others in the house. My mom is a nurse at the Ball State Health Center.
Mm-hmm.
My dad is currently the superintendent at Connorsville. And my sister, she went here a couple years ago. I forget when she graduated. Jackson's year would have been 20, 21?
Nope.
22. 22?
Max Bradley was 21.
Okay, 22. And then she is hairstyling in Newcastle right now.
Summit Salon?
Nice.
Or salon, whatever it's called.
Sayla, I think it's called.
Oh, okay.
Sayla Salon or something like that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Logan?
So I am the youngest of 3 siblings. My sister lives in Oklahoma. Brother lives in Anderson now, and both of them just recently had children.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
Uncle Logan.
Yep. 2 nephews now.
Nice.
Or a nephew and a niece.
There we go.
Okay.
Older sister had a sister, or my oldest sister had her child Elizabeth, and then my brother this Saturday had Cassius.
This past Saturday? 2 days old?
Oh, man.
This past
Fresh.
Saturday. Yeah.
Heck yeah. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Have you been able to visit yet?
Yep. I have a picture.
Nice.
There we go.
Nice.
Yep. And then my mother, she works for Youth Bureau Services up in Portland. So she drives between Randolph, Blackford, and Jay.
What does that entail?
She basically deals with younger kids and helping parents be parents. Just be like, hey, don't do that. Hey, if they're sick, go to the hospital.
That's exactly what she says.
Yeah.
Hey, don't do that. Don't you even think about it.
Give them tummy time, give them back time. Rotate here and there.
Yeah.
Here's how to change a diaper. Here's the best formula out there for now.
That's good.
And then my father is working at Red Gold right now. Ooh. And he's working 3rd shift, and he is a chef. And this man has 3 degrees. One for 2 from Purdue for aviation. He used to be electronic warfare officer in the military. Wild. Yeah. So he's the guy with secrets on the plane.
Have him on the podcast.
Get him on here.
Well, the one story is the one story he has told me is when he was in Korea, and basically they told him if they ever crash, shoot Bousman in the leg. Yeah, so they can get
gracious.
so they can get away, and being an electronic warfare officer essentially entails he has to know what every country's defense system is. Like North Korea's,
awesome.
like ICBMs, what can reach them. Like for cargo planes, they have to fly like 100 feet underneath radar to not be picked up.
This man's IQ is
it's next level.
Next time I talk to your dad, I'm like, wait a second, man, I've never talked to you how many times over the years?
Wild.
Yeah. And he doesn't like taking pictures. He's very keep to himself.
Kind of like Mr. Ferguson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You said he's a chef?
Technically, he's a chef, but he works 3rd shift in a factory right now. And then his 2nd degree is in psychology.
So that's why
Yeah. But he's trying to get his master's degree.
Heck yeah.
Fun.
This man. Shoo.
podcast guest.
Yeah, he needs to be on.
Is he a loyal listener?
No, he does not listen.
He'll listen to this.
He'll listen to this one.
He
Shout
probably
out.
won't.
Shout out, not Logan's dad, I guess.
Please, Father, watch me. I want your affection.
He wants your love.
Please do it this one time.
Yeah, this one time.
Speaking of what we're looking at, we do have a YouTube channel as well. The Bear With Me podcast. If you look up on YouTube, it'll be AP and I doing the Go Bears symbol in brown and gold. And we have all of our videos on there. If you'd rather watch the podcast, if you'd rather listen to it, you're already listening to it, I guess. But we're on Spotify. Send it to your friends.
Got an update from Jacob and Jacob Walters, he was listening to it on Apple. So we do still.
So it does go on there.
Still go on Apple.
Dun dun dun.
It's great news, actually.
Yep.
All right. Well, Apple podcasters as well.
Yep.
Thank you, Spotify. I don't know if you partner somehow.
I don't know what that means. But.
And also, might as well do a little shout out to the sponsors of this podcast. First, Monroe Central Athletic Training. Thank you for buying all this equipment. Follow
Shout out.
Follow at Monroe Central Athletic Training on TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube Shorts, and I'm missing one.
TikTok.
Oh, TikTok.
Yeah.
At Monroe Central AT. See some awesome content on there. I'm starting to get a little traction again and getting the videos back up. That's a hair clip.
Oh, fun.
If you're watching on, this is Reese's hair clip. I left it at AP's in his car, and now it just lives here. And our actual actual sponsor that we do appreciate.
And Jaden, make sure you watch and listen now because he knows.
Yes, Jaden and Lindsay down at Stop and Sip in Parker City. They have wonderful everything: biscuits and gravy. They have bacon sandwiches,
chili now. Their chili is unbelievable.
They have a light lunch menu. They have wraps, salads,
chili.
Pardon me, salads, chili. In downtown Parker City, I do not have their address, but just go downtown. What?
Why were you sniffing the mic?
I was.
You guys been?
It kind of smells. It smells kind of fresh.
This is what you started, Carter.
Have you guys been to Stop and Sip?
I have not.
Oh my
I have not either, but
guys,
Where do you guys? Wait, look, you live in Muncie, right?
I live in between Albany and Duncan.
Carter, do you still
That's
in
right.
farmland?
No, they moved.
Yeah, I mean, it's like right on the outskirts.
I know where you live. I've
not
seen your
close to Aunt
vehicle.
Peggy.
I drive by your vehicle every.
Didn't they used to live by
morning.
Aunt Peggy? Like where Aunt Peggy lives at now? Oh,
Other end of town, I think.
Yeah.
You had, to
Outskirts
go
of Farmland?
you had to go past the VP, like out that way, correct? At your old house,
Like into Winchester?
like towards Winchester.
No. We're on like, if you're passing the church, we're like the second row on
Yeah.
the right.
yeah. Listen here,
Going into farmland, passing the church.
What did I think?
like Taylor Chauvin's Road, right? Do you have any
I
idea?
don't-
I have no idea. Yeah.
Okay, whatever.
How's
I
your
was thinking it
business?
was out that way.
Why did I ask that question?
I don't know.
I was going somewhere. I don't know. Anyways, guys, we always ask, and Carter, you've been here K through 12, haven't you?
Yes.
And Logan 8 through 12.
Yes, sir.
We always do favorite MC moment, and it could be a couple.
Oh my lord!
It could be from anything. It could be sports, but it could just be something that happened in school, homecoming, that kind of stuff.
See, I don't leave my house. That's the thing.
You're here, though.
It's okay. I try not to.
Hey, MC moment. You've been an MC
I know MC. I've been to MC before, but like
a few times.
Just a couple.
a few times.
Oh.
It's a hard one.
Go ahead, Carter. You got
Macho Man every year
Ooh,
is like the most fun week ever. I love Macho Man and Powder
Savage.
Puff. Powder Puff and Macho Man is so much fun.
Yeah, I would have to say Powerpuff too. The one, me and you coached junior year, or
You guys coaching this year?
Yeah.
Yep,
It's coming up, right? September.
Yeah, me. I think Carter Wheatley and Justice, me and you, Dunk.
I think it's like the 18th or 19th or something like that.
I'm pretty sure it's the 18th.
Wednesday.
Okay, what's Macho Man?
Macho Man is where the girls' volleyball team coaches the boys in volleyball. And we
that would be
play
incredible.
each other.
Because now that we
That's
have
awesome.
the Harvest Homecoming week
Yep.
in the fall,
Oh yeah,
so they do that.
So
And
much fun.
it's fun. I announce it's fun.
That's cool.
I need
Yeah,
to
we
do.
got-
I never done Mantra Man.
We got robbed last year.
Who beat you last year?
Connor Phillips messed us up. He was roughing.
Yeah,
Connor Phillips could be a listener.
cheater. He's
He
a
messed
cheater.
us up.
He's been on the podcast before.
Cheater.
True. What happened last year? I can't remember.
Bad
second this.
referee.
Who was it? Who were you against?
Seniors. I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
I think it was the seniors.
Seniors.
Who was on that
But you gotta let the
Who
seniors
was on
win.
that team? Like
So is it just
Hayden,
the classes?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
okay.
classes.
Senior, freshman through seniors.
Like Hayden
Yeah.
and all
Oh yeah,
them.
yeah, yeah.
Yet they
It was
don't
much,
let.
it was much better than I thought.
They don't let
Yeah.
the seniors win for Powder Puff, which
No.
Cheap.
The seniors haven't won for ages.
I know.
Yeah.
That the junior,
Yeah,
this
you gotta-
junior,
Yeah,
Yeah,
when
the
you
junior
change it-
class.
the junior class, Avery Thomas and Ava Phelps. Who else is on there? They've been dominant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember Catherine Duncan back in the day.
She's pretty good.
Wheelie Martin.
There was
for running back.
there was some tackling and some stiff arms, if I remember
Yeah,
correctly.
I remember
She
Julie
got,
somebody
a little competitive.
Yeah.
Good for her.
Made for a good game.
Yeah, good for her.
But
pretty good
we
game.
changed the Veach because Veach has been in charge of it.
Yeah.
I think for a little bit, but like last year especially, and we changed the format a little bit. And I think it made it a lot better. It made it easier for to watch. I guess.
Yeah.
I announced that as well, and also Reese was on the microphone last year when she was like 8 months. It was #adorable. Logan, favorite MC moment?
I would have to say Powerpuff of
Ooh.
junior year of coaching because we had our foreign exchange Liere.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Rue.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure she scored one time. Because
That sounds right.
There's one play where I just drew up a draw and I basically lined the girls up in one line. And Kaylee Swift snapped it to her, which she just turned around and gave it to her. And we just ran up the middle. Called it a good old wedge.
It's fantastic.
I also remember there was like, out of all the years, I don't think the seniors have ever lost like the end of the year. Like what do we call it? Like
Games.
like the game,
Oh,
like
the homecoming
Olympics.
homecoming games.
Yeah.
It was like my 7th or 8th grade year, and the seniors lost.
Yeah.
And they all walked out of the school.
Yes.
You guys beat us in tug of war my senior year. I was.
I was a freshman.
You guys were
when
weak.
AP
I'm
was-
sorry.
Yeah, we do it. Yeah.
I don't know how.
I don't know how.
Yeah.
I don't know how our grade doesn't win every time because we got some cleaners. We got some power cleaners.
Yeah. for
In the
real.
great
you
words
guys
of
got
Coach O.
beat by who last year?
I don't know. I think
by a pretty good margin. I was like,
I think
Yeah.
sophomores. I think the sophomores last year because
sleepers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
because
they're
they
pretty
got
good
Wheezy,
close.
Levi, and a few other guys.
Travis.
Yeah, Travis.
Homecoming, man.
Well, Travis.
What a time.
There's a great picture of Adam and I.
I guess. See if I can find it while we're
Yes.
talking.
We'll put it on. Do you want to go to the Craig
Okay.
Nichols dad joke?
I haven't even looked.
Craig
Ooh.
Nichols dad joke
I
section.
have
There we
another
go.
one.
What?
I
You
have another one.
Okay, go.
Okay, go ahead.
22 sectional championship. When we
Basketball?
won. Yeah,
Mhm.
basketball. That was so much fun.
It's a great memory for me as well.
Yeah.
That was a fun year.
You know what the funny thing is? Basketball's been such a big thing in my family, but I'm so trash at it.
I've never been very good either.
No, like my mother had like a scholarship to TCU for basketball, for women's basketball,
Nice.
until she had my sister. And like I cannot make a layup and spin. Last time I played basketball, I sprained my ankle
Oh,
in
Don't
gym
do that.
basketball.
Don't do that again.
Nope.
Jim
Stay
Ball.
away from
Gym,
it.
gym ball. It gets aggressive out there. Okay.
It does.
Did you find it?
Yeah. Okay. I have these aren't great, but I'm just going down the list. Like I said, I think last week. Let's see. What should you do if your puppy isn't feeling well?
Go to the vet.
Take him to the doctor.
Okay.
Why can't leopards play hide and seek?
Because they're spotted.
Because they're always spotted.
Ooh, I know it.
Good job, Logan.
Nice one.
Look at you. What kind of felines can bowl?
T-Grace.
Alley cats.
Mm, that was good. I like
That was a good one.
And that's it.
Okay. I got
You got two.
You got one,
pretty much
Logan?
two.
Yeah, I got
Go
a
for it,
football
go
one
for
for
it.
you boys.
Okay.
Go.
So what's Tom Brady's favorite wine? I can't beat the Giants.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
2-time losses.
In the Super Bowl, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Eli Manning.
What a guy.
Guys, outside of sports, what's your guys' favorite hobbies to do?
Do you want to go first, or do you want?
You can go first
Okay.
because, you know.
So, I have no life. So, every morning I kind of wake up at 4:30 in the morning, go work
Jeez.
out,
Nice.
and then
That's crazy.
I was crazy once. I was locked in a rubber room full of rats. The rats made me crazy. Outside of that, I'm either probably watching film, doing video, or playing video games. And the video games I probably play mainly play are Ready or Not, which is a SWAT game.
Okay. Okay.
trying to think what else. That's really about it.
Nice.
I just hang out with friends, like all the time, and go out to eat and stuff.
What's friends?
What are friends?
Question mark. What's your guys' go-to spots to eat now? What do you guys like to do now?
Home. I don't like spending money. I won't be real.
I'm with you.
I like Applebee's.
Applebee's? Really?
Half price apps?
Yeah.
What do you get at Applebee's?
The classic combo.
Oh, I absolutely despise Applebee's.
Oh, I love Applebee's.
It's bee's knees.
Bee's knees.
It can burn fire.
What the heck, Logan?
What's your go-to restaurant if you do go?
If I do go out and I'm willing to spend money, it depends what I'm in the mood for. So, like, if I want trashy buffet food, I go to Golden Corral.
I've not been to Golden Corral in probably 8 years.
We're going.
Because you haven't been in the mood for trashy buffet food.
That's true. I mean, I'm always in the mood for buffet food, but
If I'm in for, like, Mexican, which I've been spoiled on Mexican food since growing up in Oklahoma. So I know what good Mexican food is. Porto's trash.
absolutely. I second that.
Thank you, AP.
I second that. You're welcome.
Hot takes.
Hot takes.
There's a Mexican restaurant that does street tacos, they do carne asadas. And then there's a Mexican store in Muncie that sells tamales, which are good. I usually get tamales for like $10, and there's like 5 in there.
Dang.
Wings, I go to Wingstop because Buffalo Wild Wings just makes me cry
It's
nowadays.
trash.
It's not
it
good.
went way down.
It's not good at all.
Wings, you've been Wings, etc.
Wings, etc. is bad too. I don't like
Wings,
it.
etc. is worse than B-dubs.
Yes,
Yeah,
I can
maybe
second that.
I've not been there in a little bit, though. I've only been to the Muncie one like a couple times.
Yeah.
One in Warsaw is pretty good.
Really?
I've never been to Wingstop.
Wingstop.
Wingstop's good.
It's kind of hidden back there on Tilton.
Yeah, I didn't know we had one.
I didn't know we had one
Yeah,
either.
until
It's like by
last year, I think.
What's right there? The
Over by
rec
the
store.
Marsh. Or
What used to be.
What's
it
was
called
Marsh?
now?
Payless.
Payless.
But like if
Payless
I'm
shoes.
But if I'm in the mood for Asian, I go to Asian Kitchen in Muncie, which
Is that there on McGallard?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
off my guard, next to like the old karate place.
Yep. Karate.
Yep,
Karate.
Frex Kwando.
it's really about it though. There's also a Mexican restaurant that I go to in Portland. I forget the name of it. I think it's called El Minos. Now, it's a good spot. I really suggest it. It's more Central American though.
Yeah.
Central America. Nice. All right, guys. Logan knows how we end the podcast. We do shout outs. Carter just listens to himself. So
Yep.
So we do shout outs. So we'll have you start. Who would you like to shout out?
Anybody
Anybody in the world?
in the world?
Dead or alive?
Barry Bonds.
Barry Bonds.
That's it.
That's it.
You a Barry Bonds fan?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not. I guess Barry Bonds is a great player, but
Yeah.
Greatest to ever do it.
Oh God. So like Aaron Parkinson.
What do you think about that?
It just stinks that he did steroids and stuff.
Yeah.
It just puts a little asterisk.
He's
on
a cheater.
everything.
He's a
I
cheater.
mean,
Who's your GOAT? MLB.
This is something I would not think about. Listen to the next podcast to find out the answer. Ooh, cliffhanger, you could say.
you have to remind me of that because I have to think about it too.
Logan, who'd you like to shout out?
I got multiple people shout out.
Great.
So I gotta shout the core fam. So mom, dad, brother, sister, and then newest addition to the family, Cassius. Not the boxer.
Cassius Clay.
Not the boxer. Country singer. Gotta shout out my niece, Elizabeth, or Liz. Can't remember her actual name. I'm gonna be real. I'm pretty sure it's Elizabeth. Yeah. And then my grandpa, Grandpa John. Yep.
We also have a Grandpa John.
And then my best coach, number one coach of all time, Coach Kev, my little league coach. I was spoiled to get him first.
There we go.
No sports players.
No sports players because they do not care about me. They do not care about me. It makes me cry inside.
Cries himself to sleep.
Yep.
I'm going to shout out. First shout out's Miz for her birthday. Second shout out is Grandpa John.
That's my exact same shout out.
He has returned from the hospital. He was.
Is he home?
I believe Grandma said he was coming home today sometime.
Yeah, I think she said that to me.
I'll have
too.
to call her.
Really? Wait, your Grandpa John went to the hospital?
Yeah.
Or came back? My Grandpa John went to the hospital.
Oh,
At Ball?
Are we
no,
related?
in Oklahoma.
In Oklahoma. Okay.
Yeah. We got unfortunate news. I'm pretty sure he has stage 4 pancreatic cancer. Yeah.
Well,
Hopefully he makes it.
prayers up for
prayers up.
Grandpa John, Logan's
Prayers
grandfather.
up.
It's terrible.
Yep.
Well, dang. And then also, my wife, Mackenzie. I never call her Mackenzie. Kenzie and Reese and Star. And Star got groomed today. So shout out to Caroline and Critch.
Maddie's getting groomed tomorrow. We had to go someplace new. She was going to go to Caroline, but she's like real booked up. So we're going to she's going to someplace
In the mall.
Yes.
Are you guys talking
That's
about your
the mall.
guys' dogs?
Yes.
Oh, I totally forgot to shout out my dogs.
Oh, shout out your dogs.
Oberon, Naya, and our 2 cats, Autumn and Puck.
Great names.
Yep.
Carter, do you have anybody else you want to shout out?
That's not Barry Bonds.
Justice Ullum.
Okay.
Good shout out.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
Because he sucks at every single sport.
Oh.
Hey.
On that note.
All right, guys. In the podcast, we look at into the camera, and on after three, we say "Go Bears." You ready?
Yeah.
Thanks for a wonderful
scared.
podcast.
Good podcast.
1, 2, 3. Go Bears!